Let me show you guys how to make the authentic Nigerian smoky patty jollof rice, which is super delicious and tasty. For this you need some tomatoes, tatashe, sombo, onion and scotch bonnet pepper. Of course you'll be needing some tomato paste. You need very good quality tomato paste to make the best jollof rice ever. Don't get me wrong, we also have good quality tomato paste in Nigeria, but since I had this, I had to use the foreign one I had available and it turned out amazing. First thing you want to do is to add some oil to a pot, then add some chopped up onion. The oil I used was the oil I used to fry fish earlier on, that's why it's looking like that. Then once the onions saute for about 2 minutes, you want to go in with the tomato paste and fry on low heat for the next 15 to 20 minutes until the color changes and it turns sweet. You want to ensure you keep on stirring on the tomato paste so that it does not burn. Now once the tomato paste turns to this color, you can see it's really looking very dark. Yeah, that's what you need. You want to introduce your pepper blend, the mix which you made, then you mix everything to combine and fry for the next 40 to 45 minutes on low heat. 45 minutes later, you want to season with some chicken seasoning, beef seasoning, grounded pepper, ginger and garlic powder, salt, jollof rice spicy tea, dry thyme, curry powder and white pepper. You want to add that into the sauce, then you add in 1 bay leaf and mix everything to combine properly. You can use more seasonings or less if you want, but I prefer to use this so that it can have that smoky jollof rice taste. I added more dry thyme because it assists to give it that smoky flavor. My rice of choice today is long grain parboiled rice, but if you are using basmati rice, just wash till the water runs clear. I'm going to add some salt to it, then I'll wash till the water runs clear. Then I'm going to add in some hot water over it, allow to sit for 10 minutes before I proceed with the next process. What this actually does is that it prevents the rice from being too soggy when I cook it, and it also prevents it from being too hard if I just wash it and pour it into the sauce directly. This way I get to control the texture of the rice. I'm going to stir on this, cover and allow to sit for 10 minutes. I proceeded to taking out some stew from the sauce, then I set that aside just for later, but I did not end up using it because the rice was really colorful already. Then I went in with some leftover beef stock which I had in the freezer. I added in enough hot water that would be enough to cook the rice to perfection, mixed everything to combine, then I covered and allowed it to come to a rolling boil. I'm going to season this again with the same seasoning I used to season the sauce from the beginning. I'm going to season this again because I've added in plain water, which means that it might not really have taste again. So I added in more seasoning so that the seasoning can still be potent and noticeable. Then I'm going to mix it well to combine before I introduce my rice. 10 minutes later, you can see that the rice already looks parboiled, looking very white and soft already. Then I'm going to strain this, then I'm going to run some cold water over it, then I'm going to allow this to drain properly before I introduce it into the sauce. Once it drains properly, I'm going to introduce the rice into the sauce, then I'm going to mix everything to combine properly. I heard that using metal spoons to make jollof rice actually makes it burn, that you should use wooden spatulas or silicone spatulas. That's a big lie. No matter what, it's still burn. Jollof is jollof, it is still burn. So I used my metal spoon with all my stews and it still burns like I expected. I'll cover this up and cook for the next 20 minutes uninterrupted. 20 minutes later, this is what it's looking like. If you've noticed, we don't use foil paper. We don't use foil paper here because we get everything accurately, like properly. So I'm just going to give this a gently fluff. Then if your seasoning is not enough, this is the best time to season. I also heard that making these big holes in jollof rice actually makes it cook faster. I tried it, but I did not really notice any difference. Maybe because I did not pay quite enough attention to it. So allow this to cook for the next 15 more minutes uninterrupted on low heat, and this is what it looks like. At this point, the rice was already about 95% cooked before I now introduced some tomatoes and chopped up onion. Then I mixed everything well to combine. Then I covered to cook properly. I cooked this for the next 12 minutes and that's it. The jollof rice is ready, looking good, luscious and delicious as usual. So guys, if you liked this one, do not forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, share with your family, friends and loved ones, and I'll see you guys in my next videos. Bye. As usual, the full ingredients and measurements will be in the description box and in the comment section below. Do well to check it out.